Welcome to GloryGlobal. Today, we're diving into an explainer on the high cost of financial delay in your 20s. Let's talk about one of the biggest money mistakes people make in this decade of their lives.
Now, you might be thinking you already know what it is, but no, it's really not about buying that daily cup of coffee. It's not eating out with your friends, and it's actually not even your student loans.
The real, absolute biggest mistake is waiting way too long to learn how money actually works. Most people spend their entire 20s just working incredibly hard, but completely without a real financial strategy. And honestly, that delay can literally cost you thousands, sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars over time.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the wealth versus income trap.
Here is the crazy part. Two people can earn the exact same income, right? But one goes on to build lasting wealth, while the other stays completely stuck living paycheck to paycheck. So why does that happen? Well, it's because income alone does not create wealth. Financial education does.
Think about what we're universally taught. Go to school, get a good job, work hard, and save your money. But almost nobody teaches us the flip side. We aren't taught how compound growth actually works, how debt quietly steals your wealth, how inflation eats away at your savings, or how the wealthy use entirely different financial strategies to get ahead.
Moving right along to Section 2, the cost of waiting. This brings us to a massive trap. One of the biggest mistakes you can make in your 20s is simply saying, I'll start later. You know the drill. Later to save, later to invest, later to build any kind of protection, or later to actually learn these fundamental financial concepts.
But here's the thing. Time is arguably the most powerful financial tool you will ever have. Money just grows differently when you give it enough time. For instance, someone who starts building basic financial habits at 25 holds a staggering advantage over someone who waits until 35. And get this, that's true even if the 35-year-old earns a much higher income.
And the reason for that is compound growth. It's a financial mechanism that heavily rewards consistency and time. Ultimately, the earlier you start learning and building these systems, the significantly less pressure you're going to face down the road.
All right, let's dive into Section 3, the dangerous lifestyle trap.
So, what's another major mistake? It's increasing your lifestyle way faster than your income. So many of us get that very first real paycheck and just immediately upgrade absolutely everything. A brand new car, a super expensive apartment, luxury spending, or just constant nonstop online shopping.
Now listen, there is absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying your life. But the problem is that a lot of people spend their money trying to look successful, way before they actually are financially secure.
And the truly dangerous part about all this? Earning a higher income doesn't automatically fix poor financial habits. If you don't have a solid strategy in place, making more money is literally just going to create bigger bills.
That leads us right into Section 4, guessing without a plan. It is so common in your 20s to just live without any kind of financial plan. In fact, it's kind of funny, but most people will actually plan a weekend vacation far more carefully than they plan their entire financial future.
Think about it. We often don't know how much we really need for retirement, how to prepare for emergencies, how to protect our income, or how to actually build long-term wealth. And simply because nobody taught us, we just kind of guess. But playing guessing games with your money, that becomes incredibly expensive over time.
Okay, let's wrap things up with Section 5, building smarter financial habits.
True financial literacy changes everything. Once you actually understand how money works, you just naturally start making decisions differently. Remember, your 20s are absolutely not about being perfect with your money. They're simply about learning early enough to avoid those really costly mistakes later on, and instead creating strong options for yourself.
So ask yourself this. Will you aim just to make money, or will you learn to make smarter financial decisions over time? Because the sooner you embrace financial literacy, the more incredible options you're going to open up for your future.
If you are ready to stop guessing and really want to dive into financial education, practical wealth strategies, and learning how money actually works, we've got you. Just visit the link below and schedule a free consultation with GloryGlobal. And hey, don't forget to follow us for more content designed to completely change how you think about money. Thanks for joining this explainer.